Greetings, Street Cleaner, Jorge, Mello. How's it going? Street was first. Street was first. How does he do it? I don't know. But he does. He does. I'm a monster. Where have I been? Let's see. The crappy week that I've had so far. Well, last week. Gonna be a better week this week. So Wednesday night, had to work. Thursday night, internet wouldn't work. Friday, Saturday, I knew I wasn't streaming. And here I am. I'm back. I know. It sucks. I hate when I know that I'm not gonna stream Friday and Saturday. When I can't stream Thursday and then let alone Wednesday. It's too long away, man. It's too long away. Believe me, I know this. Alrighty. Alright, we ready for this? The rest of this trial? I don't know if I am. Looks like the internet's working for me tonight. I was kind of checking it. Looks like it's going to be good, so here we go.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy.
Thumping like crazy.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Latina, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Hope your Monday's going well.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I always save. Alright, I gotta try to remember where we're at here. Who do we think done it? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out exactly who did it. Let's see here. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
That changed real quick.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily? I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekomaru's murderer?
She's not wrong.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
Thank you, Jorge. I want to figure it out myself.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Per usual.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they
Killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it would have been would be a kill that utilized the building's structure. It wouldn't be. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death? Ooh, was he crushed by the elevator? Oh, let's try that. I think that might be it. Nekomaru's actual cause of death was getting crushed by the elevator. He was crushed by an elevator. That sounds quite painful. So where and how was he crushed? Sorry, it looks like I misunderstood. Oh, I was wrong. Alright. What are the options? Well, we know that the blunt weapon there didn't have any oil on it, so probably not that. Not a dead battery. Falling? Falling. I guess? I don't understand it, but falling?
I see. That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
There we go.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Man,
But my gut is going crazy right now.
I don't know how this is gonna go. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. ZC, greetings! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good... Is it Monday for you? Alright, let's see here.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold
Good
on.
night
Did you forget
button.
the elevator has a sensor?
But what?
As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got
Which
it.
means the elevator wouldn't have moved
It is the
either.
good night button. They put him to sleep,
Threshold of that elevator.
and then I gotta shoot that moving object to say that I disagree with the shooting object or the moving object.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
Well, happy Monday
It'd be
then.
impossible
Happy
to shove
Monday,
off the victim
ZC.
from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Yes, I was right. I was right. Good, good, good. Trial finishing. Carl, greetings. Welcome to the stream. We're after the first intermission. I don't know how far in we are and how far we got to go. So maybe halfway through.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
His sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Mikan Pillar, you're still on that, huh? You're still on that.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Yikes. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Alright, here we go.
If you arrange it a certain way,
We've already used
you can cause the drop within the
the
elevator.
broken door, the chain, the
So
good
you're
night
telling
button.
us
We haven't
all-
used oil on the floor or wire.
To think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Not sure what I gotta use. I'm thinking it's gonna be the wire. But what to use it on?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Ow!
I agree with that.
Okay.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Oh.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
So they tied it on the doorknob so when the elevator lifted, the doorknob would slowly turn from his weight and he would fall. Meme, greetings, welcome to the stream. Xenoblade 2, huh? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nice.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the
I forgot about the loop.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair. That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Oh my gosh.
You better not finish that sentence!
Please do not finish that sentence.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
Jet, greetings, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's when we heard the bang, when he hit the ground, yeah. Yes, indeed.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Uh-oh, what's this one?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Alright, ZC, take care. Have a good one.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspicious, suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Rebuttal showdown!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could
I can't
do that.
slash. How come I can't slash? What was that? It wouldn't let me slash. Ah.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Alright, what the heck am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, I got it. I was slicing the wrong
Doesn't
stuff.
mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell off? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words.
I hope that was right. Looks like it was right. Oh my gosh.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What did you do, Jet? How did you lose it? Wrong sword? No, I was cutting the wrong ones at the beginning. I gotta remember that it's only the ones I want to counter, and the first ones weren't to be countered. They were meant to be left alone.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
You woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why. If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
When I get a chance, Jet. When I get a chance.
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But, clatter, 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 clatter. Not yet. Here it comes. Incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower! Go! Wait. Isn't it creaking? If you break the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Still doing poetry. Yes, we will. Indeed, Techno, and greetings. Welcome to the stream. I do need a song. I don't know what song to pick yet. So, if somebody wants to message me with a song that everybody might know, then let me know. Yes, we will do poetry. So that's, okay.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Just send me a private message on Discord and I will check it out. If it's something that I think everybody will know, we'll use it.
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. He hit the pillar on the way down. That's why there was oil on the top of the pillar. He collided with the pillar! Yes, that's what I'm going with.
I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
Finally, the pillar. He gets so excited because the pillar comes into play.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
Why would he say it's a bonus? Okay, that's the first thing that made me suspicious of somebody this whole trial. Nagito couldn't be the killer, could he? Oh, man.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta! Forgot about that. It's baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What's up, baby gangsta?
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Great Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Alright, another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to catch the truth. Reach the truth. Nagito is never the killer. He's just like screwing with you? I don't know. I don't know on this one. I still haven't figured out who it is yet. He's suspect number 1 at this point. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Alright. Sorry, looking to see if anybody sent me a song request. Or, yeah. You know what I mean. That is a popular song, Jet. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that one because I don't know that song. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction.
We headed for Great Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
I don't know about this
His
one.
time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Ooh, that might be it. Well, it might not be it, but it might be what I need to hit. But what hit with what?
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Radio
alarm
clock,
inside
wall
Nekomaru's
clock,
chest.
radio clock. What?
Was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm,
I
right?
hope this is right.
His time of death and the
These
time
are
the
so
body was
confusing
discovered.
sometimes.
One of those
Look at her,
must
she's
be an
still like,
illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru.
No,
oh,
that's wrong.
got it right.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Nope, because it set itself
Maybe
automatically.
the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that
Valdir,
all the
greetings.
clocks
Welcome
had
to the
same
stream.
time
How you
display.
doing? I can play this. Okay, thanks. What am I playing? Whoa, loud. Very loud. Shin, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered, then we must doubt that union.
I don't know if it really goes with the gaming music though.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Yeah, it kind of is. This time, related contradiction. I don't think it should doubt the test. I should doubt the testimony. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? They tampered with the clocks? I don't know. Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we were misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Logic dive. Well, what's this one? I forget this one. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't like these. Because they ask me questions and they don't give you time to answer them. Oh, wrong button. And I forget the buttons. Ah, here we go. Speed is what you need. What? The time in the building? Ah, see? No time to mess. Time in the building. Time in the building. Time in the building. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Woohoo! Alright, what's the next one? What's the next one? I guess I could slow down. Hey, haven't done that to me before. Alright, question 2. The building clocks? Where is... Oh, no. Ah, I wanted to go to the building clocks. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hopefully I finish this. I've already died 3 times. Ah! Here we go. Oh, really? Really? Come on, that was cheap. Here we go. Rock the show. These are getting difficult. Both houses. Both houses? Yeah! We got it right! Woohoo! Morgana, greetings, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good one. Play more visual novel games or play Higurashi? I don't know what Higurashi is.
It's all coming together.
I've already got this week planned out though.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
After tonight, this week is going to be Ni no Kuni week. Because Ni no Kuni 2 comes out on Friday. So I looked it up and I have 6 more bosses, unless I miscounted, that I still need to beat in that game to beat the game. So I need to do that. And then if I can finish that early, then maybe I'll do something else. You finally got Persona 5? Nice, Jet. How far in are you?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Sushi? Sushi? What are you going with?
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
These aren't working!
I need sushi! I need sushi!
You know I'm gonna do it! You know I'm gonna do it!
This is truly fantastic!
Ah, nice, Jet.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. It's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Oh man, what are we doing on this one? Alright,
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
okay, I think it's either Fuyuhiko's account or Akani's account, but I think it's Akani's
If only I
account.
heard the sound when he fell.
She's the one that heard the noise.
It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
So, which one do I
Only
have to hit?
Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
SN3K, greetings, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to hit on this one, but I think it's
If the time in the
Akani's.
building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's
Probably has to do
radio
with that
clock.
thump they heard.
The time of death. It's
Or
clearly 7:30
countering the
a.m.
thump they heard.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Connie did.
I agree with that.
Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while. Alright, there is a bank heist.
We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Everybody jump in on that bank heist.
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
That rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m. It's likely the answer is how much of our time is off is literally right in front of us. 2 hours?
I see!
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30.
I do
If we heard the
math
sound of
good.
his impact at 5:30. That means our time was off by 2 hours.
I math good.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
A few more people in the bank heist and we will be able to get up to the next level, so everybody join in that bank heist.
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lolita333 is here. Yikes, meme. You went there. I didn't. I did not go there. Would not go there. Lure out only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
If you mess with the clocks and use the specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? What is he talking about?
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing? If they were trying to lure out Nekomaru, then that specific thing is... massage time, not that. Clock's alarm. Monokuma's Tai Chi, the clock's alarm.
I see.
I almost went with the alarm. I'm glad I went with Monokuma's Tai
The
Chi.
killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
You have so much bucks, Mello, you do. I'm gonna have to find a way to spend them.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Meme? I don't even know what that means, but okay. Alright, we have 10 people going to Mona City. Good luck, everybody. Yep, that's level 2. That's the level 2 bank. We've never got to the level 3 bank.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. Honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma's Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meantime.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar!
It didn't count you? Oh, too bad, Techno. Oh, everybody got some bucks. Change to level 2 now? Everybody wanted me to call it that.
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Here we go. It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Select someone. Are you kidding me? I gotta select somebody already? No meme, I haven't heard that, but alright. Who didn't come out of their room? He did. He did. He did. He was on the other, in the other tower. Gundam? Is it really Gundam? Really? Are we going with Gundam? Oh man. Can that be right? Alright, can I save at this point? I want to save. Can I save? I cannot save. Alright, here we go. Gundam it is. I was aware that lounge clock was ringing. After all, I rushed over there, didn't I? And then, when the rumbling noise occurred soon after, I was with the others when Nekomaru fell. What would you call this if not an alibi?
Crap!
Oh, it's not him. Okay, I know that he was there. If Gundam was there and Fuyuhiko was there, the only one that's in doubt is Nagito, and I don't remember if he was there or not. He's the only one it could be, so Nagito.
You're the only
Oh,
one.
wow.
The one who wasn't there.
Wow,
It's you,
Nagito.
right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive
I'm gonna suicide dive you? What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
If I may,
And all the hamsters purge them all. No, leave the hamsters alone. They're just little furry friends.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
You couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Ooh, what did they have in common?
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Is a wrestling move? Nice.
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. They were all in the better rooms? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? What do they call those rooms? Okay, the last word is definitely... Okay, what starts with D? D-E. D-R, D-R, D-R. D-E-E, no. D-E-O, no. D-E-L, maybe? Deluxe. Deluxe rooms. Got it, got it, got it. Deluxe rooms, if I could just spell it right. This should be the next.
Actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
Can I punch him already? I was hoping it was him. I wanted it to be him so bad.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's...
No, I have no idea.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means. No, I don't. Killer among us. Killer who murdered Nekomaru. No. Well, no, it's not him. Probably not. Possible suspect. Possible suspect. I don't know. Who do I pick? Going with Gundam.
You're the only one!
Even though we already picked him once.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
I don't think it would have been Akane.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe.
Oh, he was in a deluxe room. He was in the deluxe room.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
That's right.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation.
You have some explaining to do.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Hamtaro going down.
Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I... Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Alright, I get it, I get it.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? That ruckus is louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing from a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out?
Mello, welcome back.
The excitement died.
Welcome back. Yes, anti-Hamtaro movement is underway.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your
Is
argument?
that your argument? Gundam is Hamtaro. I don't know how that started. I think it was meme, but yeah, that's what we're going with.
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
He's sweating bullets.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening
Just the
act?
opening act. He's ticking off Monokuma.
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weird. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Sorry, Monokuma. Too bad.
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
He's not saying anything.
Gundam!
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off. Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Let's see. The contact elevator was broken.
More blowing we could
I
end.
recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly
No,
wrong.
you're forgetting that we know about the secret passage.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Alright, here we go. What are we getting into now? Make your argument. Alright, what? How are any of these?
That elevator.
None of those will work.
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was
Alright, there's got to be something here I got to get.
broken at Grape House.
Got to remember how to do that. Hold on.
If the killer...
Fire truth bullet, select truth bullet, concentrate. Was it just holding it down?
cannot return to Strawberry House.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer?
Oh,
do
I
you
didn't
plan
get
to
it. It's
lecture
got to be
me?
the secret passageway.
don't
It's
we
got to
stop
be the
this
secret passageway. All right, give me back. Give me back. Give me back. Now I know. Now I know. How do I catch it though? Now I know where it's at. It's just a matter of I'll slow it down and try to catch it.
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Started like over here.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Yes. All right. Now what do I got to use it on?
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Didn't he say something about there was no other way to get there or something? Maybe that one?
That elevator was the only means of travel
That's it.
between the two houses.
Yes! Got it. Got it. I love it. I love it. We got it.
There should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not
Yes,
exist.
it does.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Okay, that would be Nagito, right? He's the only one we know that used that method. So Nagito? Nagito, Frito, Burrito, Dorito.
Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which...
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Much as they want.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh no, here we go. What's this? What's this?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say?
What did you say?
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
What are you, the Hulk now? Okay.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I should have been spamming it.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the
Oh, I
turbid box
failed?
doesn't
Really?
exist,
Come on, I did not.
you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Here we go. Spam it! Get it! Yeah! Good night button? You think it's the good night
The
button?
secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the octagon.
I don't know if it's the good night button because we've already used that
Know
one.
the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drop, at least pray to the key which dwells in the
Oh, what did I miss?
Damn it!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided
Oh, I gotta do
you
it
use a
all
spacious
again? That's
wormhole.
why this thing sucks.
However, how frail
You gotta do it
I say.
all again.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Alright, getting ready to do it again.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the octagon.
Where's the...
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind
The
confusion,
wire. He only got the wire from doing it. That's why.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body.
That was in the room.
The hammer that looked like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
We got him.
This is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Why do you get to end it? You're nobody too.
Hey, what do you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
That he didn't battle? Really? He's getting upset over that?
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What is he rambling on about?
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it. Then just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Panic, talk, action. Oh no!
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
The Tanaka Empire!
Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
4 Dark Divas! Hope that's right. Didn't expect that to come up.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Really? The hamsters? I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy that at all, but we'll go along with it.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Oh yeah, when they jumped up and grabbed that cloth. Oh, and pushed the button. That's right.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton line.
That's what I was thinking of.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
Back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Kid.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
He actually just gonna come out and admit it now?
Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice
Anywhere!
Now, trample this life! Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road! Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands!
He has lost his brain. Oh, here we go. Okay. No. No? No? In here? Oh wait, no, that's too early. Dang it! There we go. Alright. See what else we got without messing up this time. Alright, okay. No? I don't like this where you have only limited ones to use. That's the same as that, so not that then. What? Oh my gosh! I don't like this. Hey, baddest dudes, who's there? Is that Sho? Shondo? Who's there? Trying to figure this out, drive me crazy. Alright, let's see here. Gotta figure out the order on this, and there is a time limit. No, can't be that. It's not that. There's got to be one more that I can put down before I get more. Sho, how's it going, man? How's your weekend? Great weather, at least, right? Dang it. I don't know. It's not that one. It's not that one. Which one is it? Which one? Who gathered at the lounge? Oh, thank you, Choco Cat. I didn't even know you could do that. What was the fake weapon? Okay. I did not know you could do that. There we go. Thank you. That helps a lot. Alright. How did I not know that you could do that? How did I miss that? Ah, it doesn't matter. Yeah! Thank you, Choco Cats. Points for you. Alright. Who set the alarm clock? That doesn't help us there. What time did Fuyuhiko see knock Nekomaru? Nothing there. The wire around, nope. The fake weapon. That was the fake weapon. Yeah, that makes it tons easier. Who gathered at the lounge? There we go. Wow. Wow. Who heard the rumbling sound? I haven't missed one since I found that out. Ah, man, the other ones could have been so much easier if I would have only known that little trick. Dang it, I feel like a noob now. Nope. Jeez, so easy. So easy. Who set the alarm clock? I'm gonna go with that one. I think setting the Nekomaru ones later. Yeah, Showtime is here, Mello. Showtime is hanging out. The wire wrapped around. There we go. No. The wire up. Okay. Guess it could have been either one of those, but we got it. We got it.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Shondo is the pappy. Yes, indeed. I'm doing good, Sho. I'm doing good. Getting through this trial, which these trials are... I like the first game's trials better and investigations because it felt like you were actually solving a mystery. This feels like you're just kind of going through the story.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
But you are just in time for a good, one of the better parts of this game, and that's the... It's punishment time! Should be soon.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
That's still the part I'm not buying. I'm not buying that would have happened at all.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
But if that is truly what happened, then Nekomaru kind of killed himself because he told everybody about the button. If he would have just kept quiet about the button, nobody would have knew.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower. and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape
The
House.
power of hamsters.
After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out.
Is the stream freezing? Says my... Oh, it might be. My internet might be acting up a little bit. Yeah, I can't... It might be. Let's see if we can get through this.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Does it keep skipping?
When the
Dang
wall
it.
clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up.
Alright, don't panic. Let's do this. Yeah.
He woke up while he was still echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko.
I'm hoping it clears up. I'm gonna keep pushing through.
Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Here we go. Time for some punishment.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru?
I agree, Jack. I agree. I don't want to end early either.
I cannot believe something like that.
As long as my screen doesn't refresh, then I'm going to keep going.
You don't.
It looks like my stream, yeah, it's skipping a little bit.
Regret? Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka. My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin.
I'm gonna have to call Cox Cable up again. Alright, there's a bank heist. Everybody jump in on that bank heist. Get in! Alright, here we go.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
No
wrong
choice.
one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Ah, what a goober. Hamtaro, bye-bye. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru is in the amazing fun house was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yeah, I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial's finished, but doesn't that mean the incident is over? We can't finish it until we hear from Gundam.
Jeez.
Huh, no matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct. You guys said I made Nekomaru's powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died. Lost and died.
This
If he was
too
just
must
trying to
be
cling to
the will
life,
of
there are
Kau
many
Sama.
ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain? Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
You play the funniest games. They are pretty ridiculous, Joe. They're pretty ridiculous. With the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan to utilize that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Oh, he's gonna over-dramatize the battle. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, he wanted to run away. It would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious too. He gave it all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my
A little bit more? No, sorry guys. I'm trying to get through this so that we can try to get all of it in there. It's a bad place to stop. Sensing even my subtle killing intent as expected of Nekomaru.
Scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
What a comforting atmosphere. What a psycho.
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh?
Yeah, I know, Pizza. It's my stupid internet.
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
It's horrible right now.
I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomoro need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
Why? Why do you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean that? You'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
No, I didn't do poetry, and I don't think I can with my internet. Yeah, I know, Mello, I know. Dang it. Alright. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If the world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. You messed up your YouTube. Sorry, Pizza. Are you saying all that? You just tried to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaro felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battles. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, do you think it's a better alternative to slowly starve to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime? Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Vegeta, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaro, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening, you talk for a while, it's not dead, is it? All right. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, execution tomorrow night.